affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
1, cue.
Good evening. This is Michael Sussman joining you live from Bechtel Stadium for tonight's high school football contest between your Wahama White Falcons and the visitors, the Webster County Highlanders. It is homecoming, and making a homecoming of his own is Dave Barr, former White Falcon head coach and defensive coordinator. Coach, how we doing tonight?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here with you.
So, Wahama 7-0, the top-ranked team in Class Single A, as the band and the choir are out there. It is filled to the brim. Wahama coming off of a bye week. They beat Ritchie 53-8. Previously, Trey Simpkins was our player of the game at 10 for 12 passing, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air, 86 rushing yards on the ground, a couple of scores. Coach, what have you seen from the junior quarterback this year?
Well, he is a very polished athlete and can make plays both with his arm and with his feet. Now, I know he had an injury earlier in the year, and that's limited him a little bit, but it doesn't change the fact that he's a fine athlete.
Wahama, once again, with one of the best offenses in the state of West Virginia, any class, getting a lot of statewide notoriety. Coach James Toth this week joined the Road to Friday Night show presented by Toothman Ford. I had to talk to Bobby Beltner for an extended interview. We'll give you that pregame as kickoff's in about 9.5 minutes.
So right now you're undefeated. You've got 3 games left. You're putting up all kinds of points in single A.
Yeah, it's been a really good offensive year for us. You know, we've traditionally been really strong offensively. This year we had to replace some guys that had graduated, so we weren't really sure exactly what we were in for. We really were going to, lean on our offensive line, who was back for the most part except for our center. So they've done an excellent job, and some guys have fit in, and, we've been rolling here so far.
Your last 3 games of the year, they're all home. That's a big go for a team that's heading to the playoffs.
Yeah, and it kind of just worked out that way. We were trying
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor this community and this nation with the playing and singing of our national anthem by our very own Wahama White Falcon Marching Band, and also singing by our Wahama High School Choir.
Webster County, and then Gilmer County man to end the season. Looking at where the projected rankings are going to be when they come out this Tuesday, all 3 of those teams are 2 of them are in. Man and Gilmer County are right at the 14 and 16, and then Webster's just a couple spots out. So they're going to be hungry teams.
Yeah, they're going to be teams that's going to fight till the end. They're proud traditional programs that know how to win. We expect hard-fought games in every situation. I'm from Man, so It's the first time we've played the Hillbillies, but I know a little bit about their program and the tradition, so that will be no small task. And then, Webster County, they started off strong, and they probably should have won the game last week. It could have went either way, but we'll have our hands full, I'm sure.
When did you play man?
I graduated in 1985, so I played in the fall of '84 against Grafton in the state championship, something that Todd Layu reminds me of every time he does one of our games. He was the opposing fullback. And, so it was one of those deals where we got really close and felt like we should have won and didn't. And so last year was really a chance for me to redeem myself personally in that situation, being in Charleston. And I know at halftime I told our kids, I said, no, I don't know what it feels like to win this game, but I can sure tell you I know what it's like to lose this game, and you're not going to like it. So we got to get going here.
I'll tell you what, we're all from Grafton, so we all remember that 84 championship game. And, man, I tell you what, you guys just beat everybody to death in the playoffs.
Yeah, but if you remember that situation, Grafton came in, I think, 7th and upset Winfield and got everybody's attention early. Winfield, I think, had Mike Barber, who ended up playing in the NFL, and we were the number one team going into it the whole year, but I take nothing away from Grafton. Of course, it stung for a long time. Every time I run into Shane Glass, or matter of fact, you're not going to believe this, but one of my players was at OU's homecoming yesterday, and he sends me a picture of him with a guy, and I'm like, who is that? He said that, and he goes, tell your coach he's from Grafton. And I said, yeah, it's probably Shane Glass. And he said, yeah, bingo, that's who it is. So anyway,
that's neat. That's a small world.
Yeah, we still have those kind of conversations, and Todd Layu does love our games. He's over in Jackson County, and he's always on my sideline, and letting me know about you're pretty good in high school, but you weren't as good as us. So
that is Wahama head football coach James Toth talking a little bit about his personal experience as a player back in the day. Of course, got the state championship last season at Laidley Field. Coach, Wahama coming off of a bye week. When you have a quality team in that situation, what do you want to see?
Well, they've had a week to go back through and polish up things. So, and also it's really important, I think, this time of year, the rest that you get. Your bodies are beat up and banged up. Just the nicks and bruises that are standard for the season. So this, it's a couple things. You get a chance to rest, but you also get to polish up the things that you do well.
The White Falcon captains ready to get out there. Jake Roberts, Tegan Scott, Elijah Hicks, and Tyler Northup. The choir is down on field level. It's everything you'd want as far as a homecoming atmosphere. You've got Eastern, Southern going on and race scenes simultaneously. You can trip over a ball game anywhere you go in the Bend tonight.
That's the truth.
And here come the Wahama White Falcons out of the helmet. Red on red uniforms, white lettering with blue tread, as Hunter Miller will carry the American flag, and Ian Fowler with the white Wahama W. About 2.5 minutes till kickoff. We'll take it to our first break. You're listening to White Falcon football on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf.
Get ready for the fall season at Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis. Bring your home to life with their lovely selection of fall decor. And Bob's also has hardy fall garden mums perfect for your front porch or garden. You can stock up your produce supply as Bob's has the tastiest fresh fruits and vegetables anywhere. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports, wishes good luck to the White Falcon football team this fall. Bob's Market, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank. We care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
At Rio, your education is personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you are a part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. There's new energy at Rio, with fresh traditions and opportunities taking shape every day. Discover what's possible at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. Learn more at rio.edu. That's rio.edu.
Mr. Car Ferry, who has the best deals on Chevys and GMC vehicles? What? Mr. Car Ferry, who has the biggest selection? What? Come on, Car Ferry, you know I was just kidding. Everyone knows the answer to those questions. Mark Porter Chevrolet GMC. Over 1,000 GM vehicles available. Discounts up to $11,000 off trucks. 2025 Chevy Traxxas starting at $21,915. It is truck month. 2025 Silverado 1500s. Save over $11,000 off. Includes $1,250 trade assist rebates. Save up to $6,000 off of 2025 Chevy Traverses. Chevy Trailblazers. Over 40 available. 2026 GMC Terrain. Save over $2,000 off. Get an additional $750 to finance with GM Financial. 50 available. Save over $11,000 off on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 pickups.
And we are back to it inside of the New Era Broadband booth. This is Michael Sussman with you on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf alongside Dave Barr. The White Falcons will receive the opening kickoff as Webster will boot it left to right on the dial. Eli Amos preparing to send it away. Back deep to receive is Trayvon Beers up the right. Reason Stitt down the middle. And on the near side, Aiden Young, as they're just inside the 20-yard line. The official blows the whistle. Webster County 2-5. Wahama 7-0. Amos, arm up in the air, will roll a ground ball towards the sideline as Stats wisely watches it roll out of bounds and the penalty marker comes out.
A lot of people are
At Ohio Valley Bank, we're honored to support our community teams, from cheering in the stands to strengthening our schools for a brighter future. Ohio Valley Bank, where community is first.
Come to John Sing 40.
Still, when you think about your defensive game plan, the 35, in this case, is going to be up on the 39, but there's still 61 yards of field to go.
Here comes the White Falcon offense with Trayvon Beers behind Trey Simpkins. Reason Stitt next to him. Out of the pistol, they'll give it to Trayvon as he's wrapped up by 2 or 3 Calhoun Red Devils. Minimal gain. Might have got around 3 or 4.
One thing, if you're watching tonight, both of these offenses are going to be dominated by pulling guards. And so if you're watching the game and you're hearing this, you can watch those guys and have an idea where the ball's going.
Beers will go to the wing. They'll fake the give to Stitt. Simpkins plants the feet.
My.
Wide open. Trayvon Beers over the middle. He'll catch it down in the red zone on his feet. Touchdown, White Falcons.
Touchdown, White Falcons.
A 57-yard strike to Trayvon Beers.
Webster County playing man coverage right there, and that's a mismatch that is always going to favor the White Falcons. They're so fast.
Beers' second receiving touchdown of the year, 8th total. Such a versatile player, has 7 interceptions, also gives this team so much. A deep ball threat. Beers is as Hunter Miller on for the point after. Snaps back, hold is down, Miller kick is up. And it is perfect. 7-0 White Falcons. We're back after this on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf.
It's time to make your dreams a reality by finding a lovely new place at Home Pro Custom Builders in Point Pleasant. Family owned and operated for over a decade, Home Pro specializes in custom modular and mobile homes. They offer full service excavation and septic installation services as well. Model homes are open for viewing Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come on down to Home Pro Custom Builders at 3411 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. For more information, call 304-675-4386 and check out the website at homeprowv.com.
Trey Simpkins with a 57-yard touchdown strike to Trayvon Beers, a junior quarterback, with his 5th touchdown through the air. And right there, Wahama taking advantage of a mismatch and maybe a little bit of a breakdown on the back end.
I'm watching Wahama's kickoff team line up, and I'm looking specifically for number 25, Reason Stitt. He is the reason you better have your head on a swivel when you're returning the ball, because he's lethal.
As Miller sends it deep, hit it over Ryder right. It'll back him up to the goal line, and he lets it trickle in for the touchback. Made the right decision. Good boot there from Miller.
Team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Kid, he does have a big arm. He's not really as accurate as he's going to be as he grows, but he even looks the part. Just looks like a really good football player.
They'll go trips left with a wing. Back to Cutlip. Clean drop throws. It's tipped and incomplete. Noah Bear in coverage. Looking for Eli Amos on the short throw.
Wahama playing 3-deep coverage there, and they're very good in that. They get clean drops coming out into the flat and into the hook curls, and they always, because of their speed, they're very well protected over top.
Stats is the deep safety, as Webster County now with 2 running backs beside Cutlip. They'll hand it to Amos, looking for some space. It collapses, dropped for a loss. Looks like Shadwell and Thompson in on it.
Number 2, Eli Amos, the ball carrier for the Highlanders.
As the clock will roll, 7-0 White Falcons. 1 minute gone here on Homecoming. That'll be 3rd and 14.
Both of Wahama's inside linebackers there did a really good job reading that play. You know, as I mentioned, the pulling guards are a big key, and they were all over top of that running play before it could get started.
I gave Stats credit for the tackle as well, as he'll now match up. D'Angelo Thompson creeping up to the line. Back to Cutlip. He'll roll left, looks for an option, lets it fly, and incomplete. Intended for Eli. That'll bring up 4th down.
And here's the danger when you play Wahama. You know, you throw that ball incomplete, the clock stops running, and then you're going to give it right back to them with good field position. And if you're not careful, games can get away from you quickly.
Trayvon Beers, feet on the 50. Reason Stitt up the near side on the same yardage mark, as the punter is Ashton Moreland, a senior, typically a wide receiver. Play clock down to 1. They get it off. Moreland off
blocked.
the side of his footer. Did he get a piece?
Yeah, he got a piece of that. I believe that's 72 for Wahama.
Ian Fowler.
Yeah, he got a piece of that. And I'm not sure where they're going to spot that at, but it's going to give Wahama a great field position.
The White Falcons on point here on Homecoming. As the Highlanders with negative yardage. And then you block a punt. Cooper Roush and Aiden Young out to the right at receiver. Trayvon Beers, the wingback, sidecar. Running back is Reason Stitt. Beers in motion. Simpkins fakes the give, cuts it up the middle. He'll walk in to the end zone untouched.
That's one of the things that Wahama does really well, is they have that, what we would call a rocket motion. And with their speed, you have to be ready to defend the ball going on the outside, and that makes Trey Simpkins even more dangerous because he's really good on his feet too. And so there's a little bit of a hidden ball trick. And, I don't think that Webster even knew where the football was.
Wahama's only run 3 plays from scrimmage. They're up 13-0. And Miller has got to do another quick wardrobe change as it pertains to the right foot. Kick is up again. Got it clean. It's through the uprights. 14-0. We take it to a Facebook break on WJH 93.1 The Wolf.
Mr. Carberry, who has the best
team news and all our local programming free? Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. And we can't wait to be a part of your story.
Shop 24 hours at markportergm.com or markporterashland.com. Selection, price, and more for your trade-in.
We're back to it at Bechtel Stadium, 14-0 Wahama, with 10:21 left in the first quarter. So quickly getting to work tonight as Hunter Miller sends it deep, fielded by Ryder Wright. He'll try to switch fields, but he's run down by a flock of Falcons. Joshua Laporte in on it. Brought it out to about the 27.
It's a decent return for Webster County. And so they're going to set up shop over on the left hash. Let's see what they have here coming out of the huddle.
Webster County, white tops, black pants. They'll go left to right here on the dial as Cutlip brings them in to the huddle. Tight end is Trace Rose, as they'll direct Amos and write some last-second changes of formation. Play clock down inside 10. Roberts matches up across from a receiver. As Cutlip catches the snap, looks near side, lets it fly in and out of the hands of Reason Stitt. Had a chance at the pick, probably would have scored.
You know, I was talking about him on kickoff, but you've got to be aware of where he is on defense, too. He's a very quick football player and very physical. And he's really matured in terms of the way he plays his technique there at outside linebacker.
Reason Stitt, the top scorer in the Mid-Ohio Valley by a long shot. Has 25 rushing touchdowns. Last game had 3 of them. As Wright hesitates, looked for some room up the middle, squirts through the hole, turned it into something, maybe yet.
He's going to get about 3. They lined up with number 50 in the backfield. I noticed that in pregame, and noticed, too, that whatever side that guy lines up on, if you watch the guard on that side, it's going to take you to the football. I'm sure that Jody Roush and those guys defensively are aware of that. Here he is again. He's over on the right, kind of in B gap.
Amos and Wright. One of them going to get the direct snap. They both have their hands up. It went to Wright.
Counterplay.
Inside handoff. Tackle made quickly as they brought down Moreland. That'll bring up 4th and around 8.
What they were lined up in there is a little reminiscent of some single wing. They do have a much more wide split with their split end. But, 50 there was essentially a blocking back. Punt team's on. They're still out here with 2 split receivers. I wonder if they've talked about their protection scheme.
3-man gate protecting the punter Moreland. They'll get the snap. Again, pressure comes.
Close.
Got it off this time. It bounces, takes a good hop for Wahama. It will land at the 46 of Webster. Picked up.
At Ohio Valley Bank, we're honored to support our community teams. From cheering in the stands to strengthening our schools for a brighter future. Ohio Valley Bank, where community is first.
45. So, it set them up for more success quickly.
Single receiver each side, running back is Reason Stitt, and Beers at the wing. As he'll give the handoff to Stitt. Stitt bounces it outside. He's got the first down yardage. Makes a man miss, still on his feet. Trucks one. Reason Stitt tackled finally at the 28-yard line.
He is so fast, and they do such a good job getting the edge blocked out there that he was 8 yards upfield before he had any contact with another player.
He's one of the best tackle breakers, certainly in the conference, probably the state.
He runs with a very defensive mentality. He's going to go, he's going to go put punishment on somebody.
And Simpkins fakes the handoff, swings it in the flat to Roush. Roush makes a man miss. Takes it to the 20, outside 15, 10,
touchdown.
5, touchdown, Cooper Roush.
So that was a bubble screen, sort of a play-action pass type play there. And that's a great design by Scott Johnson and his staff there at Wahama. Guards pull, backfield flow. Everybody's got to go with that fake, and so it makes your secondary have to play well in space.
Cooper Roush with his third receiving touchdown in the last 2 games. He's really come alive as a big part of this offense after filling in at quarterback earlier this year. As Tegan Scott a little slow to come off here. Hopefully he's all right, kind of indicating somebody might have cut him. Hold is down. Kick is through the uprights. Hunter Miller 3 for 3, 21-0. White Falcons will take it to a break. Back after this on WJH 93.1 The Wolf.
What is hometown? It's Friday night football and other youth sports. Home National Bank, your hometown bank, congratulates our young athletes. At Home National, we believe the lessons learned on the athletic field are lifelong, and we say thank you to the parents, volunteers, and coaches who make sports happen. At Home National, we also say, go Bucks. We're proud supporters of the Ohio State University and OU, Home National Bank, with locations in Racine, Syracuse, and Middleport. Member FDIC.
8:06 left in the first quarter. White Falcons already up 21-0 as I'm here inside of the New Era broadband booth with Dave Barr. Tonight's game presented by Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis. The kicker is Hunter Miller, and so let a spinner go. Bounces shy of the 20, picked up by Ryder Wright. Jukes one tackle, and another Wright. Impressive return, spins to the 40-yard line as the Caravan at last drags him down at the 36. Tyler Northup in the middle of that.
It's a very nice return there for Ryder Wright. Kept his feet churning, got north and south. A couple guys miss, and now they're out to the 46-yard line on the right hash. So much better field position set up for them on this third series.
This White Falcon run defense so tough as they'll send Cutlip near side to the wide out spot again. This time the direct snap is to Amos. Amos with a small crease. Jake Roberts hit him hard at the 48-yard line. Positive pickup.
That was a good idea on Webster County's part. They used an unbalanced line there to get a short edge over to their offensive left. It's so hard to get the edge on a team as fast defensively as Wahama is. So they've really just cut the area to run down to down and tried to do a good job of getting a block and a kick out. So gain of 3 there.
Tegan Scott gives a thumbs up over there on the sideline. That's positive to see. It's a big part of the offenses. This time it goes to Wright. Wright following a couple of lead blocks is hammered at the 48. No gain. Jake Roberts playing like a man possessed.
He's doing a better job. When we played them earlier in the year, I didn't think that they were great with guard keys. And, that guard in front of him pulled, and he was all over the play there. And, wow, what a hit that was.
3rd and 7. Rolling first quarter clock. Trips to 6:40. Same formation.
Yep. Quarterback split out to the right here.
And the snap mishandled. Amos retreating, and he misplayed it. The White Falcons recovered. Reason Stitt got it. So fumble. White Falcons will get it at the Webster County 29.
Is committed to our community and all the teams in it. We set the standard in sports medicine, physical therapy, and specialized therapies. Right here, close to home. RiversHealth.org.
Roberts the tight end, Beers the wing back. Two receivers to the right side. Simpkins rolls right, head up looking to throw, plants the feet, goes deep with it towards Roush in the end zone, and incomplete.
Deep flag route there, and what a beautiful pass by Trey Simpkins, in and out of the hands.
To your point on the snap, what's easier to coach, the shotgun or under center?
Well, I really think it comes down to what do you emphasize, and we spent the first 5 minutes of practice every day on quarterback center exchange and made multiple kids learn to snap just so we would try to be good at it.
Here's Simpkins, 2nd down and 10. Gives to Stitt. Stitt with a hole up the middle is wrangled down by Ryder Wright as he tried to wiggle loose, took a couple of attempts.
There's a little trap play in the middle there, and big offensive lineman in front on that, and Stitt kind of gets lost in the middle of all that, and you throw in the fact that he's really quick, makes for a good play.
8-yard pickup, 3rd and 2. 5:50 and winding left in the first, 21-0 Wahama.
And obviously you're going to be two-down territory here, so their whole playbook is open to them right now.
And Simpkins' quarterback run following a lead block of Beers is spun down by Eli Amos, but he got the first. As the White Hat'll signal.
Eli Amos, that's enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, White Falcons.
Down to the 12-yard line. As they'll swing it out to Cooper Roush. Roush in the open field, tackled by Isaiah Cutlip. Will bring up 2nd and long.
Just a very obvious play call there for Wahama. The corner over top of Cooper Roush was about 10 yards off, so he has no chance of defending that outcut.
2nd down and 8. Ball on the 11 of Webster. As they give it to Stitt. Stitt dances, lowers the shoulder, ran over one. Tackle made by Hunter Skidmore.
He's going to be close to a first down if he doesn't have it. It's about 3rd and a long 2. Again, just a buck sweep play where both guards pull, everybody blocks down, and they get a kick out of one guard and a wrap up inside, and then you've got a guy who's going to run the ball really hard. It's a great play.
Simpkins goes to the wristband play clock at 15, 3rd and 2. You can get the first down and not score. A whistle prior to the play. False start. Going to go against the White Falcons. That'll make it a 3rd and 7.
I didn't see anybody move. I'm sure somebody down there saw something, but it must have been tiny.
It's a little darker typically on the Walmart side. It's a little harder
tougher to see. Yep.
To your point about the buck plays, Wahama's been incorporating more and more of that this year with the strength of the O-line. Back to Simpkins from the shotgun. Looks left, pumps. Will plant the feet, slips a tackle, looking for running room.
Wow.
And he switches directions. Pinballs around, eventually falls over. It'll bring up 4th down. Somehow turned it into a positive play. That was quite the sequence.
Sure was. He has great vision. So kids like that are always going to try to make a play. Wow, 4th and 4. I mean, they're back into a decent down and distance here. So you can still do whatever you want offensively.
And Simpkins will walk back over towards James Toth. Looks like he might come out. Andrew Hall was about to run on the field at receiver. Cooper Roush will take over as quarterback. Looks like Simpkins is looking at his hand. Hopefully it's nothing injury related. And of course, we usually don't know that stuff till after the game as Roush with an empty set Back to Cooper. Runs right. Takes it up the middle. Touchdown. Wahama.
Wahama gave Webster a different formation there with those guys. It was quads empty. 3 guys really wide. And, of course, Cooper is really good on his feet, too. So they just got a nice rollout going there, and then he found open space and got it into the end zone.
8-yard touchdown run. Cooper Roush has scored twice tonight. Once as a pass catcher, there as a quarterback. $27-0 Wahama. On for the PAT once again, Hunter Miller. And he is 4 for 4, 28 zip. We take it to a break on WJAH 93.1 The Wolf.
For premium coverage on home, life, auto business, and more, stop by Julia Davis State Farm, located at 2926 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And we're back to it on 93.1 The Wolf. Michael Sussman here with Dave Barr. 28-0. Got to feel pretty good if you're Coach Tough. I think the only miscue maybe was the false start. Otherwise, near just perfection.
About as well as you can play right now. They're playing so well.
Here on Homecoming, Miller puts boot to ball, line drive, angled towards the left side, hops out. So that'll be a penalty. It'll give Webster decent field position.
To Bob's for all your planting needs. Bob's restocks daily with plants fresh from the greenhouse. And remember, Bob's Market for unique gift-giving ideas. That's Bob's Market and Greenhouses, Mason, West Virginia, Gallipolis, and Belpre, Ohio.
Last year that game was actually called at halftime.
I hear that Gilmer's had the injury bug again this year too. So, we played them in game 1, and they're pretty big and pretty physical, but they've gotten worn down. A little more of that single wing set coming here. Number 50 in the backfield, that's Hunter Skidmore for Webster County.
Amos caught the ball, spun around. The White Falcons jumped on him immediately. Tackle made by Austin Chadwell. Dropped him for a loss.
What they were trying to do there with Webster County was the old spin series. And Jody had a great answer to that dialed up. He sent a lot of the house there, filled up the gaps, and got penetration quickly.
2nd and 14. 2:50 and winding left in the first. 28-0 Wahama. Right or right. His turn this time. Ian Fowler right at the line of scrimmage makes the tackle with the help of Jake Roberts. Nothing doing. No gain.
No gain on the play. 3rd down, 14.
10 is taking the signal from the sideline. I wonder if he's going to be back on the field as the quarterback this next play. 3rd and 14. I mean, that makes sense down and distance-wise. Probably looking at a pass. Nope, still back out in single wing.
It's right, and Amos ready for the 3rd and long. Is right, started right, and then cut it up. Maybe got a yard. Caden Roush, Elijah Hicks, and the rest of the caravan in on the tackle.
I'll tell you what I really noticed there in that series, which is going to be true of a lot of games, is Wahama's defensive front really establishes a new line of scrimmage about a yard deep in the backfield, and they're just physically dominant right now.
That group with Roush, Hicks, Fowler, Chadwell, just so versatile. They can play inside, outside. White Falcon pressure came. They barely got the kickoff. It bounces out in front of Coach Toth at the 47-yard line.
For a minute.
Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started
Working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
There's a handoff to Trayvon. Trayvon spins out of a tackle, looking for some running room, and pushes the pile to the 41, just relentless run.
Just great second effort on his part. It was going to be about a 7-yard gain, and he turned it into enough to get a first down.
11-yard gainer for Trayvon Beers, who reeled in the 57-yard touchdown reception earlier in the contest. 50 seconds and going. A 30-second differential with the play clock. They'll give it to Stitt. Stitt following lead, blocks as Hill walks into the end zone. A huge hole, bursted through it from 48 yards out. Stitt.
All of their buck sweeps early on were to the right. They just turned the formation over and run it back to the left there. Great blocks. Great running.
34-0. 39.7 seconds left. Here comes Hunter Miller over on WMOV. You can listen to Ravenswood at Clay County. Tom Hunter's on the call. And if you've got any score updates from the Eastern Southern game, too, feel free to drop that in the comments section, or Point Pleasant Fort Fry. Really, any score for that matter. As Miller makes the PATs, dialed in tonight, 5 for 5. We'll take it to a break. You're listening to White Falcon Football on WJH 93.1 The Wolf.
Looking to auction, manage, buy, or sell property in Mason County and the surrounding area? Don't make it hard for yourself. Let ERA Town & Country Real Estate and broker Becky Steen-Lambert help you out. ERA Town & Country is Mason County's only real estate office with a licensed auctioneer. Call 304-675-5548. ERA Town & Country Real Estate, located at 1911 Jefferson Boulevard in Point Pleasant, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. 35-0 Wahama. Michael Sussman here with Dave Barr. The last drive capped off by a Reason Stitt 48-yard touchdown run, set up by a hard Trayvon Beers first down run. Sent deep here by Miller. One bounce to right. Right jukes a man, gets past another, and then tackled by two White Falcons at the 27.
It's better coverage there.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Plumbing, lawn, and garden products since 1948. Hogg & Zussman has just what you need. Their lumberyard also offers regular and treated lumber as well as plywoods. Also, they're an authorized steel dealer with a full-time steel technician. Open every Monday through Friday and offering full-time delivery. Hogg & Zussman, located at 353 Front Street in Mason, West Virginia, and 312 6th Street in Point Pleasant.
Everything begins with water. From our cool mountain springs to the winding streams working their way through the hills and into our rivers. Just like water, progress starts small with a vision, a plan, and an impactful project. Because when we invest in the foundation, we build stronger communities. The Thrasher Group. Building stronger communities together with you.
French City Homes at 269 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, Ohio, is loaded with beautiful sectional, modular, and single-wide homes. Locally owned and operated since 1969, French City Homes puts the customer first above all. Their experienced team will find a home that fits your needs and budget. French City has gorgeous ready-built homes that will make a perfect space for you and your family. French City Homes in Gallipolis, supporting local high school football coverage.
Ken Bass Insurance Agency, located at 607 5th Street in New Haven, West Virginia, offers expert coverage on home, life, retirement, and more. Agents Trent Roush and John Greer will personally assist you with an affordable plan to protect the important things. Call 304-882-2145 for more information. Ken Bass Insurance Agency, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports. A situation here that, we definitely don't ever want to see. Reason Stitt was the injured player being taken off on a stretcher at the moment. We hope that it's not as bad as it looks right now. We'll find out any information that we can.
They had his shoulder stabilized when they were putting him on the stretcher there, so I'm going to guess it's something with his shoulder. They're holding his arm, so I don't think it's a break. So hopefully that'll be good news, and he'll be back in red and white really quick.
Always a tough situation there for the players and fans whenever you see one of the guys that lay it all on the line have a injury on the field. But like you mentioned, hopefully it's nothing too serious, as they'll check out Stitt's shoulder, cut lip, and the shotgun. First down and 10. They hand up the middle, and the White Falcons fill the gap, make the stop. Ian Fowler just dominated his matchup.
Sure did. He got a down block out of the offensive tackle in front of him, and so showed a lot of discipline there. He was right down the line of scrimmage and right to the ball carrier.
15 seconds on the game clock, 25 on the play clock. Webster switching ends of the field. They'll go ahead and take it to the second. So White Falcons taking care of business here on Homecoming. We return with the second quarter.
New Era Broadband introduces Net Mobile. Get reliable national coverage at down home prices. Unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data available. Affordable monthly plans as low as $15. Net Mobile. That's Neb with one B. Available now through New Era Broadband. Call 740-992-0620 or visit www.netmobile.com.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Need a hand with your estate planning? We'll do you one better. How about a Handley? Since 2009, Handley Law Office in Point Pleasant has been an experienced and dependable law firm assisting clients with property deeds and wills. Attorney Tanya Handley will give you the care and expertise needed to plan for the future. Make an appointment today to set your family up for tomorrow.
And we're back to it as Webster switches sides of the field. The White Falcons up 35-0. Second quarter begins. Cutlip quarterback run had nothing. As we look through the pile, looks like Austin Shadwell in on the stop. Caden Roush, another win there for the defensive line.
Yeah, Webster just looks really young, and of course Wahama is greatly experienced with their defensive line. Looks like
news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis. Bring your home to life with their lovely selection of fall decor. And Bob's also has hardy fall garden mums perfect for your front porch or garden. You can stock up your produce supply as Bob's has the tastiest fresh fruits and vegetables anywhere. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports, wishes good luck to the White Falcon football team this fall. Bob's Market, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
At Rio, your education is personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you are a part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. There's new energy at Rio, with fresh traditions and opportunities taking shape every day. Discover what's possible at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success. Learn more at rio.edu. That's rio.edu.
News and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Second quarter. So I was wrong initially. I apologize. It was not Cutlip that was injured on the play. It was one of the offensive linemen for the Highlanders, as he'll walk off with the assistance of his teammates, and the referee rolls the clock.
I believe that's number 70, Kaysen McCourt, who's a 6', 215-pound freshman, being taken over.
Right, looking for some running room. The White Falcons able to corral him for a loss. Couldn't find anything up the right side. We'll bring up fourth down.
You know, a big key when you're playing somebody that's as quick as they are, you know, you've got to find a way to generate at least one first down on every possession so that they don't get as many possessions on their own end, and Webster's really failed to do that tonight.
Back deep to receive is Beers. The punter, once again, Moreland. Timeout taken, and Webster will take it as we go to a Facebook break on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf.
Group presents The Adventures of Car Ferry. The Car Ferry says shop pre-owned vehicles at Mark Porter Auto Group and you'll be sure to save, because he blasts high prices, which means they have the right vehicles at the right price. You'll be sure to say, Car Ferry, you're my hero.
Car Ferry, you're my hero.
Visit markporterauto.com to see all our locations and get great deals on great vehicles. And be sure to keep watching The Adventures of Car Ferry.
Instructing the WOWK Plus TV app.
With WOWK Plus, you can watch 13 News live or live streaming morning, noon, and night.
Or customize your 13 News experience and choose the stories you want to watch.
The WOWK Plus app is available on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire.
Just go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
As we're back to it, 4th and 18. Punt sent away towards Trayvon Beers. Bounces to the 42. Took a Webster County bounce. Decent kick. So out comes Wahama on a positive note. Trace Simpkins is fine. He's back out there after he had to come out for a play earlier. This time of the year, health is everything. As Wahama, the top-ranked team in Class Single A.
I was listening to the pregame conference with the officials, and James was really concerned about staying healthy.
Simpkins with the running back now. Tyler Northup will plant the feet, has all day to throw.
Man.
Aiden Young is open. He made the adjustment, made the catch, as Moreland tried to tip it away from him. Got it off the bounce. Beautiful catch.
I thought he was going to come out of that and keep his feet and score.
Aiden Young, the senior wideout, came in with 8 catches for 163 yards. Got him unofficially with 35 yards on the reception. Beers in motion. They'll pitch it to him. Trayvon explodes to the outside, hit out of bounds there by Amos. As they'll give Trayvon 5 or 6 on the pickup.
Just a little rocket toss play there for Wahama. Put him in motion deep in the backfield to get a guard out in front of him. And it's just what Wahama does really well.
Beers 8.9 yards per carry on the season, 65 rush yards per contest. Has over 300 as a pass catcher, just a versatile guy. He'll get his number called, keeps the feet moving, lowers the shoulder inside the 10, around the first down marker. It's close. And they'll move the chains.
Wahama's Beers, the ball carrier. Tackled by Hunter Skidmore.
Coach Toth talks all the time about making guys tackle you, not anticipated being tackled. These guys do a nice job of that as Aiden Young is out to the left at wide out. Cooper Roush to the near side.
Trayvon does a good job getting his shoulders rolled forward and running hard. Just exactly what you were talking about there.
Sprint off the left edge. Simpkins following a Northup block. Cuts a couple times, and then weaves his way into the end zone. Second Simpkins rushing touchdown of the night. Third all-purpose. That's set up by the 35-yard reception from Aiden Young. Wahama with 41 points on 16 plays from scrimmage.
It's unbelievable production.
Here's Miller for the PAT. Stats gets it down. Kick is up, and it is good. 42-0 home team. We're back after this on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports. Need a hand with your estate planning? We'll do you one better. How about a Handley? Since 2009, Handley Law Office in Point Pleasant has been an experienced and dependable law firm assisting clients with property deeds and wills. Attorney Tanya Handley will give you the care and expertise needed to plan for the future. Make an appointment today to set your family up for tomorrow. Handley Law Office, located at 419 Main Street in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Call 304-675-5290 for more information. 42-0 Wahama. Just over 3 minutes into the second quarter. Clock at 8:52 till the break here on Homecoming. As Hunter Miller will send it towards the right side. It trickles to right or right. Right slips a Chadwell tackle, and then a couple guys come in as backup and make the stop. Maybe 3-4 yards on the return.
That was very good coverage by Wahama. A nice kick.
Team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Starting to see a few different jerseys on the field for Wahama. I'm sure that they'll start to substitute a little. A big key right here, though, is for them is to keep the point spread so that there'll be a running clock in the second half.
Direct snap to Amos. He's tackled around the waist, right around the line of scrimmage. Joshua Laporte. Clock will roll down inside 8.5 minutes. At halftime, after the homecoming announcements, we'll have White Falcon head boys basketball coach Billy Zuspin up here. Talk a little bit of hoops ahead of the basketball season. He's got practice beginning, I believe, early November. And then he'll have the tough task where the football playoffs end, and then he only has about a week or so with his guys.
It's one of the drawbacks when your football season gets extended, your winter sports. A lot of your guys are out here playing, but it's a great problem to have.
Without question is right. He'll try to shake a man. D'Angelo Thompson made the tackle off the left edge.
Ian Fowler again there, really set. He didn't make a lot of times the defense that we talk about, you don't have to make the tackle to make the play. And he got a down block out of the offensive tackle again, moved down inside, set the edge, and it made it possible for everybody else to tackle that for a loss. Great defensive play by Ian.
Michael Sussman here with Dave Barr on 93.1 The Wolf. Glad to have Coach back with us. Currently on the staff over at Calhoun County. 7-13 and going, 3rd and 18. As Amos looks right, catches the snap, drops back with Thompson in his face, hit as he threw, went deep with it, and Trayvon Beers goes up and picks it. 8th interception of the season. That's pretty much automatic.
He's so unique because he is a taller athlete, but he turns his feet over really quick, so he's going to be a mismatch for a lot of wide receivers that Wahama would face this year. 8 interceptions. I mean, that's a great year for him.
Trayvon Beers with actually Trey Simpkins and Reason Stitt. They were on the sideline taking a visit at Marshall this past weekend as they beat Texas State in double overtime. The Herd did. Snap back. Simpkins looking to throw. Goes deep. Looking for Young. And he makes the catch. Aiden Young. Moss is a man. Turns and walks into the end zone. 53 yards.
What a catch. He had the defender beat. The ball was just a little bit underthrown. He came back, caught it over top of the guy, pulled it in, and then raced into the end zone. Great play for Wahama.
Aiden Young with 88 receiving yards in the second quarter. And now a touchdown. Young's been there when we've needed him all season. Had the huge game against South Gallia earlier this season. And tonight, Trey Simpkins looking for him. 6:52 in the second quarter. Here's Hunter Miller again. Kick is inside the right, good.
Hunter's leg's going to get tired.
He's probably had more special teams snaps than he has on offense.
He's had several.
We're back after this, 49-0 White Falcons.
It's time to get your wheels rolling along smoothly, and Sassafras Tire in West Columbia is the place to go. Sassafras Tire is ready to meet all of your basic automobile needs with premium tires, wheel alignments, oil changes, and more. Your vehicle will be driving good as new with a top-notch tune-up from Sassafras Tire, located at 4964 Penile Road in West Columbia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Brinker Machine in Leetart, West Virginia is the Bend area's center for commercial and industrial machining and fabrication services. Family owned and operated since 2012, Brinker has lathes, brake presses, and custom welding. And the qualified professionals at Brinker Machine are equipped with a boring mill, milling machine, and CNC plasma cutter. Call 304-882-0000 for more information. Brinker Machine, located at 5488 Graham Station Road in Leetart, West Virginia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
6:52 left in the second quarter. Wahama up 49-0. Completely dominating Homecoming as it bounces to Moreland. He'll cut centrally, and Austin Shadwell makes the stop.
Should have been a holding call there. 13 for Webster. Kind of did everything but tackle Josh Leaport. And Josh still fought through it and whatever was part of the play.
So 6:46. Webster County still searching for its first points. Next week they'll take on the Calhoun Red Devils. As the White Falcons on defense here in the red-on-red uniforms. Got some good pickup games going on over in the left corner. The future Wahama players getting after it.
23, D'Angelo Thompson has stepped in for a reason and is playing well there at outside linebacker. It's a good time for him to get experience.
As it's back to Amos. Amos running off the left side, slipped a tackle, and then two more come in, probably dropped him for a loss, as that was Laporte and Noah Bear in on it.
Pursuit drill has always been a thing that's been done here at Wahama defensively, and I know they're still doing that now, and you're seeing the product of that. There's just so many red jerseys all over the ball there.
So, Coach, you're Wahama. You're the top-ranked team in the state. Obviously, you have a back-to-back state championship in your sights. How do you handle all the expectations and kind of maximize each day? What does that take when you get to this part of the season where you can kind of taste it?
Well, they've just got to keep doing what they've always done here, and that's to find ways to challenge kids to be just a little bit better today than they were yesterday. And you're looking at a staff with, as I look down there, James has got over 30 years of experience. Jody's in his 20s. Joe Johnson has 30-plus years. I mean, you're talking about staff with over 100 years of experience. So they know exactly what to do as far as keeping these guys motivated on a daily basis.
3rd and 13 as Webster was unsuccessful on the second down play. They stay in the same formation. Hunter Skidmore in the backfield. They move him around a lot. As it's a wild snap, D'Angelo Thompson chasing down Ryder Wright, who's just got to jump on it. And now it's 4th and forever.
Here's the problem for them. It's inside the 5. Your punter's not going to be able to stand back as far. And with the kind of pressure that Wahama generates, a blocked punt is a very real concern for Webster County right now.
4th and 30. First down marker set up in Ravenswood.
It feels like that, doesn't it?
Beers heels on the 35 of Webster. The snap was low. A flag will come out. Pre-snap, false start.
That's the other concern, too. You've got a shortened area for your punter to operate out of, and then if anything goes wrong with that snap, they're going to give the Falcons 2 more points and then have to turn around and give them a short field to work with right before halftime. Let's see if they can get it out of there. It looks like Wahama is going to – here comes a timeout. It looked like they were lined up to try to bring some pressure there, too, so I'm sure that Webster's going to want to talk about that.
Highlander timeout. We'll take it to a Facebook break on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf.
Moving West Virginia forward starts with
team news and all our local programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
Athletic complex or a brand new facility, Thrasher's got it. Find out why the Thrasher Group is the firm of choice for K-12 design solutions at www.thethrashergroup.com.
Programming free. Get the WOWK Plus TV app today.
Download the free WOWK Plus app now. Go to your TV store and search WOWK Plus.
To have your punter to have 15. So it's going to be a little short there.
As Ashton Moreland is deep in the end zone, Trayvon Beers back to receive up the middle.
This might be a one-step punt coming. He's moved up quite a bit closer to the line of scrimmage.
They run one on late. Play clock nearly ran out as they just get the kickoff. Beers will wisely let it roll to the 30-yard line of Webster.
He moved up and then took the normal steps on that punt, and Wahama was so close to blocking that punt again. Short field, 4:19 to go. I was listening to Wahama staff there, in the locker room before the game, and they were talking about trying to work on their passing game tonight. I would imagine they'll go after it again here and try to get maybe some practice, like in a 2-minute situation, headed into halftime.
Trey Simpkins with passing touchdown tonight, 53 yards and one from 28. A 57-yard pass to Beers. Tyler Northup trucked one. A strong first down run. Brought down by Wright and Cutlip.
Boy, that was a strong run by Tyler. He's listed in the program as wearing 21 at times. You can see why. It was a very physical, shoulders rolled forward, knees churning. Nice run for him.
Northup the side, Simpkins to the left. Back to Trace, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, floated, incomplete, overthrew Jake Roberts.
Jake was wide open. Play fake, pulled the linebackers up in. They formationed him to get the safety out of the middle of the field, and so Jake was running into open space.
3:43 left in the second quarter. Clock stopped. Beers, the wingback, in the shotgun. Junior Simpkins fakes the handoff, looks for running room. He's got some sprints through the middle. Touchdown, Wahama from 15 yards out. They'll go up 55-0.
What was it Stuart Scott used to say? Cool as the other side of the pillow. That's Trey Simpkins. So smooth running through the hole there. Light on his feet. There was a guy that was in the hole, had a chance, and just the way he shifted his hips, took a full blow to a glancing blow, and then he's in the end zone.
And Simpkins has always been that way, but at this point, the experience is starting to kind of pile up. Got worked in on defense as a freshman, took over for Sawyer Van Meter last year. As that kick is blocked, the first one Wahama has not converted. So 55-0, we take it to a break. 3:39 left in the second quarter.
McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Ken Bass Insurance Agency, located at 607 5th Street in New Haven, West Virginia, offers expert coverage on home, life, retirement, and more. Agents Trent Roush and John Greer will personally assist you with an affordable plan to protect the important things. Call 304-882-2145 for more information. Ken Bass Insurance Agency, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
And we're back to it on WJEH 93.1 The Wolf. Michael Sussman here alongside Dave Barr on Homecoming. The attendants getting prepared over in the corner as Hunter Miller will dribble one up the middle, right or right. Went back to field it and is brought down by Chadwell at the 20.
I think that kick was on the ground.
Is committed to our community and all the teams in it. We set the standard in sports medicine, physical therapy, and specialized therapies. Right here, close to home. RiversHealth.org.
Before long, it'll be time to let somebody else take a swat at that, but he's had really a strong night kicking the football.
Yeah, very confident in his skill set. The White Falcons have gotten better and better at placing the ball. As Cutlip back in the shotgun, more traditional look. As he'll hand off up the middle, Wahama smothers it, maybe got a yard.
Yeah, they've put number 10, Isaiah Cutlip, back in the backfield, more of a true wing tee type look, similar to, I was watching a little bit of film before the game, and they're trying to do some of the things that Wahama does. The difference is they're very young. I talked to Eddie Williams before the game, and that's what he mentioned. He graduated 15 seniors last year, so lots of people filling new roles for Webster County this year.
Yeah, that's a gigantic class at the single-A level. Really tough to replace as they'll send Wright and Moreland out to the left at receiver. One wing in the game, one back off the left hip. Prepares for the shotgun snap. Got it clean, hands off up the right side. Some running room to the first down marker. Looks like he might have got it. Drew Hall ran down Amos.
Yep, that's going to be their first. Is that their first down of the game? I think it is.
It was.
It was. Okay, so
I think Coach Roush can live with that.
That's a pretty good night defensively. You get 2 minutes to go in the first half and only one first down.
First and 10 from the 30.
The one thing that is going to do for Webster is it's going to get it to where they may be able to keep Wahama from having another possession in the first half. I'm sure they're thinking that.
They blow it dead pre-snap. As we look down to the white hat. Encroachment against Wahama as they'll give Webster a free 5 to the 35.
Kane Brinker's in the game now for Wahama. Looks like he's out there at outside linebacker. And I see number 44, Matt not Matt. I'm thinking of his dad, Isaac Riffle. Matt Riffle played for me over at Southern a bunch of years ago.
As Cutlip calls out a couple of hard counts. And they snap it, goes Amos. The hole covers up immediately. Couldn't see who was in the middle of it. Tristan Roach helped polish it off.
63 there for Webster. Kind of got rolled up on, and his right ankle is a little gimpy right now.
It's Wyatt and Barnett. So, Coach, you were at Southern. How many different Bend area schools have you coached or played at?
Let's see. Spent a year at Ravenswood. I was here for a long time. Early in my career, I spent some time over in Meigs County, so really all of them at one time or another.
Second down and 5 in the flat. They throw it right off the bubble screen. Takes it to the 42-yard line. Tackled from behind. Kane Brinker and Laporte in on it.
Going to be another first down for Webster County.
On nights like tonight, you can really feel the appreciation that this area has for sports.
Yep, there's always been a very good supporting community for all things Wahama here at this school, and you look around here in the crowd and you see a lot of Wahama hats and Wahama playoff hoodies from multiple years, and people take a lot of pride in what their kids do here.
Just 18 seconds left, probably the last play of the first half. As Cutlip hands off Amos, run to the short side. He's out of bounds. As Wahama's Tyler Jordan in on the tackle.
That stopped the clock. Just under 9 seconds left.
I guess we'll get another snap here. The Highlanders huddle up. White Falcons up 55-0. 8.7 seconds left in the second.
There's always, you get out around midfield and you want to take a shot in the end zone, but as good as Wahama is in coverage, I don't know if I'd do it right now. I think I'd just try to get out of this half, try to recoup at halftime. Let's see what they do with Cutlip here.
As Cutlip back to throw.
Yeah, he's going to try to sling it, and that ball is going to be, I thought it was going to be intercepted.
And Laporte tipped it away. 3.6 seconds left now.
Great coverage there by number 8, Harrison Lloyd. He was over top of that play and in great position.
Lloyd, brother of Hayden Lloyd, who played here last year. And for the last several seasons as a multi-sport athlete.
It's one of Matt's buddies. He always spoke really highly of him. Liked having him as a teammate.
3.6 seconds, 3rd and 7. As they hand it Again to Amos, near sideline. Brinker makes the tackle. Clock hits all zeros. Home team up 55-0, well on its way to 8-0. We'll go away for a while. When we come back, we'll give you some first half stats. It's homecoming here at Wahama High School.
At Ohio Valley Bank, we're honored to support our community teams, from cheering in the stands to strengthening our schools for a brighter future. Ohio Valley Bank, where community is first.
Come to John Sang Ford and Lincoln in Gallipolis, Ohio. We've been serving the area's automotive needs for 50 years. We've been taking care of generations of customers by doing business the right way. Come see why so many generations of families choose John Sang Ford and Lincoln in Gallipolis, Ohio.
Reyes Taqueria and Cantina in Gallipolis brings authentic Mexican flavors to your table. From sizzling fajitas, enchiladas, and street corn to refreshing margaritas, cold beer, and more. Get your flavors on at Reyes Taqueria and Cantina today.
Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Looking to auction, manage, buy, or sell property in Mason County and the surrounding area? Don't make it hard for yourself. Let ERA Town & Country Real Estate and broker Becky Steen-Lambert help you out. ERA Town & Country is Mason County's only real estate office with a licensed auctioneer. Call 304-675-5548. ERA Town & Country Real Estate, located at 1911 Jefferson Boulevard in Point Pleasant, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
French City Homes at 269 Upper River Road in Gallipolis, Ohio, is loaded with beautiful sectional, modular, and single-wide homes. Locally.
This time, let's start with the 7th grade. 7th grade attendant, Miss Emma Kaler. She is the daughter of Garrett and Whitney Kaler. She is a member of the junior high softball team and basketball team. She attends North Bend Church and is a member of North Bend Students. In her spare time, she enjoys hanging out with her friends, riding her scooter, watching her older siblings play sports, and reading her Bible. She's escorted tonight by Colton Litchfield. He's the son of Lucas and Heather Litchfield. He's a member of the Wahama Junior High baseball team and basketball team. He also attends North Bend Church, and in his spare time, he enjoys fishing, golfing, riding dirt bikes, and watching movies. Our 8th grade attendant, Ava Frank. She is the daughter of Heather Phillips. She is a member of the volleyball team, cheer, and track. She enjoys spending time with her friends and family. She loves seeing her dogs after school as they make her day much better when she gets home. She's escorted tonight by Colton Stanley. He's the son of Heath and Tabitha Stanley. Colton enjoys playing basketball. Also, he's a member of the Wahama Junior High golf team. He enjoys riding his four-wheeler and hanging out with his friends. Our 9th grade attendant, Grayson Camp. She is the daughter of Jody Camp. She's a member of Maranatha and Fairview Church youth groups. She's on the volleyball team and a member of the GC Stars All-Star Cheer out of Bidwell, Ohio. She's being escorted tonight by Kane Brinker. He is the son of Robert and Laura Brinker. He is on the football, wrestling, and baseball teams. He's a member of the Wahama FFA and is the freshman class president. He's a member also of the Lee Tart Pioneers 4-H Club and is a junior counselor at Camp Whitney Church Camp. Our 10th grade attendant, Miley Carmichael. She is the granddaughter of Paula Carmichael. She enjoys going to haunted houses, playing card games, going out to eat with her friends. She enjoys being with her boyfriend and enjoys annoying her brother, Landon. She's being escorted tonight by Landon King. He is the son of Ashley Fields. Landon is part of the track team. He also enjoys going to church, playing video games, and spending time with his girlfriend and their friends. Our 11th grade attendant, Kobe Moore. She is the daughter of Paige Gerloff and Ty Moore. Her activities is she is the third-year varsity volleyball player in the National Honor Society, part of the Heroes and Hats programs. She also volunteers for the Good News Club at New Haven Elementary, and she also attends North Bend students. She's escorted tonight by Charlie Long. He is the son of Jared Long and Mallory Davis. He's involved in his third year of varsity basketball, 1 year varsity of track and field team, part of the Heroes group, and he also volunteers at Rivers Health and attends North Bend students. Now at this time, let me introduce to you Miss Annabella Mankin. She's our 2024 Homecoming Queen, and she's being escorted tonight by her brother, Moses Mankin. All right, at this time, let's introduce our Homecoming Queen candidates and court. First off, Miss Peyton Barnes. She is the daughter of Alan and Beth Barnes. Peyton has been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years. She's secretary of the National Honor Society and was previously a Farmers Bank Junior Board member. She enjoys spending time outdoors, boating, hiking, and skiing. She is being escorted tonight by Tegan Scott. He is the son of Aaron and Kylie Scott. His activities is he's a member of the football team in the Fearless Faith Youth Group in Mesa, and he's president of the National Honor Society. Next up is Mary Claire Brinker. She is the daughter of Robert and Laura Brinker. Mary has been a member of the varsity softball and volleyball team for 4 years, a member of the marching band for 6 years. She attends Morning Star Advent Christian Church with her family. She is the senior class president and National Honor Society president. She's a member of the Wahama FFA and the Leetart Pioneers 4-H Club, where she shows cattle at the Mason County Fair. She also enjoys spending time outside, hiking, and traveling. She's being escorted tonight by Maverick Painter. He is the son of Aiden Arden Painter and Crystal Painter. He is on he's the basketball team manager and the baseball PA announcer. He is also a member of the National Honor Society, and in his free time, he likes to play golf. Lastly, Miss Isabella Russell. She is the daughter of Curry Russell and Jennifer Russell. Isabella is the member of the National Honor Society, captain of the Wahama Color Guard. She is a member of the softball team. She was a previous member of Farmers Bank Junior Board, and in her free time, she enjoys a variety of activities, including art, traveling, and playing the guitar and piano. She's being escorted tonight by Brady Burris. He is the son of David and Nicole Burris. He's a member of the Wahama Marching Band and Concert Band, where he enjoys performing in the competition shows. His hobbies include spending time with his friends and family, and also swimming. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make mention that tonight the flowers were donated by Oops-a-Daisy, and our Queen Crown, as always, donated by Siders Jewelry in Point Pleasant. Our winner of the 2025 Homecoming Queen is Mary Brinker.
announced yet? Is that wrapped up?
I think they just do a queen here at Wahama. I think we just do homecoming queens.
Oh, okay, there we go. And we got Coach Zuspin with us, White Falcon head boys basketball coach. So this time of year, what are you guys working on?
Right now, we just been in the weight room, working on our conditioning, working on our strength. But we are able to get some flex practices in. We didn't do it a lot this week, being homecoming, all the festivities. We kind of told the boys, just enjoy your time, be safe. But we're definitely going to start ramping it up a little bit, especially as we get closer to November 17th.
Talking here with Coach, I think the seniors just won the Spirit Stick.
Yeah, all right, good job. Congratulations.
There's Maverick.
Maverick. Hey, I tell you what, that's our guy right there, buddy. He keeps the wheels on the truck. That's
squad manager there does a great job. So who are the cast of characters? Who are some of the players that are going to make up the core this year for Wahama?
Well, we got some returning guys in Cyrus Rickard and Charlie Long. Cooper Roush, really stepped up for us last year. But we got some guys that I think you're going to get introduced to that we're really excited about. A Nash Johnson, a Braden Stats, John Jackson or an Austin Blackshaw. Some of those guys I think are going to be able to fill some hefty roles, and we're excited about that.
You talk about guys like Blackshire, Nash Johnson, guys that have the capability to play, but it's just a matter of repetition, getting on the same page.
Yeah. And we had a really good summer this year. We had some guys that had a really good summer, and the summer times when we really try to get everybody together, because our football team, doing well. We're expecting them to contend, defend their title and contend for another championship, and we want that. We're behind them 100%. But it does kind of shorten down the window when we can be together as a whole team. So this summer we really try to take advantage of that, and we did have a good summer. Went to some good shootouts. We've had some good work.
So as you look to the schedule this year, what are a couple of matchups that stand out, maybe some games that you would recommend the casual fan come on out to?
Well, we got a really good schedule. We start on the road at Calhoun, but we got Webster County. They got a good basketball program up there, always contending for state tournament appearances. We got them on the schedule this year. Ravenswood's always a really good one. We've had them, and it's been a long time. I can't remember last time we was able to get a W against Ravenswood, but I think we got a squad that can contend this year. So we'll see. There's definitely some good competition on there, some games on there that we want to. Got a local game against Southern, things like that. So,
talking here with White Falcon head boys basketball coach Billy Zuspin. It's got to be fun to watch some of your players out here making big time plays on homecoming.
Oh, absolutely. We like an all well-rounded athlete. I think guys that play multiple sports, I think they get different things from different sports: agilities, balance, strength, just staying fresh. You know what I mean? So we always encourage guys to be multi-sport athletes, and definitely because the first thing you got to be is an athlete to play any competition, any sport. But then when you get down to sport specifics, we got a lot of guys that got good basketball skill, got that basketball skill set that you're looking for. So we're excited about that.
Went over some of this during the road game at Ritchie County, but it's a little bit different audience, so we'll go ahead and kind of remind the people about the cast of characters coming back. You went through some of them. Cooper Roush, such an outstanding athlete. You saw him go up and make a big play down the field there. Yeah. As a basketball player, fill in the folks. What can he do out there?
He can shoot the basketball. We're going to be looking at him probably, increasing his ball handling responsibilities, things like that. We're, guard position, stuff like that. But then, Charlie's really improved a lot. Cyrus is looking really good in the summer, looking really good in the flex practices. But those guys, I think they're, being able to attack the basket, get downhill, get to the rim, shoot the rock from the outside. We put a lot of focus on defense. We think defense wins basketball games, so we're constantly preaching defense and wanting to get better at defense. Defense into offense. So.
here with Billy Zuspin. So this year you're just basketball. You hand off baseball to Mason Hicks. How good did that feel to be able to hand it off to somebody that played for you, one of your assistants?
Well, I knew baseball was in a really good position. Coach Hicks has been with us as our assistant and pitching coach the last 5 years. He knows the game. He played the game. Super athlete himself back, when he played. But baseball's in good hands. He's got a good coaching staff with him. So I'm expecting him. I'm excited. I'm sure I'm going to miss it. 16 years in Wahama baseball. Eight is the varsity head coach. So springs will be a little different, but it's nice to be able to just really focus on basketball and really just put our concentration on trying to have a good, successful program because we feel like we got unfinished business in basketball. There's still things in basketball that we would like to see accomplished here at Wahama that we want. There's thresholds that we've never gotten to or never gotten over, and we're hoping that we can help get over those thresholds and be a consistent winter sport, just as our football team has been great through the years. Our baseball team's been great. We really want to love to see Wahama basketball just be a real staple in West Virginia high school basketball sport.
So I'll just go ahead and ask you, what do you think that'll take?
It just takes guys that are dedicated to the sport, guys that come out in the summer, guys that are in the weight room, guys that keep a basketball in their hand, and then the community sport, the school, is behind us, things like that, and just we want Gary Clark Court. We want our gymnasium, which is a beautiful gymnasium for a single-A school. It's an outstanding place to play basketball. We want it to be one of the toughest places to play, and get that student body going, get the fan base out and behind us. We appreciate you guys, covering our school. So things like that, I think, all are just pieces to add to that, help that.
Last one here with Coach Billy Zuspin. Is the coaching staff the same this year?
No, Coach Mike Sayre, who has been with Wahama basketball for a long time, he stepped down this year. We have Coach Anthony Perry, who has stepped up, will be our assistant in JV. And then my son Wyatt, who's been he's been a main scout for us. He's done a lot of scout work for us over the past several years. Really been a big part of our success. He's taken that third coaching position. So we're excited to have those. They're both young guys. They bring a lot of energy and a lot of knowledge of the game. So we're excited about that. We'll miss Coach Sayre. Coach Sayre is just he's such a great basketball coach, such a great basketball mind. But he's had to step away. And we're going to miss him, and we appreciate the years he's given to us. But the guys we got, we were excited to have them.
That's Coach Billy Zuspin. Appreciate you for giving us some time during
Absolutely,
halftime today.
It's always good to sit and talk with you. Appreciate you. And 24 days we'll be practicing for real, so won't be long. So, but go Falcons. Let's have another great football season here.
55-0 Wahama. About 2.5 minutes left until the start of the second half. We'll go to another break. This is 93.1 The Wolf.
It's time to get your wheels rolling along smoothly, and Sassafras Tire in West Columbia is the place to go. Sassafras Tire is ready to meet all of your basic automobile needs with premium tires, wheel alignments, oil changes, and more. Your vehicle will be driving good as new with a top-notch tune-up from Sassafras Tire, located at 4964 Penile Road in West Columbia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Brinker Machine in Leetart, West Virginia is the Bend area's center for commercial and industrial machining and fabrication services. Family owned and operated since 2012, Brinker has lathes, brake presses, and custom welding. And the qualified professionals at Brinker Machine are equipped with a boring mill, milling machine, and CNC plasma cutter. Call 304-882-0000 for more information. Brinker Machine, located at 5488 Graham Station Road in Leetart, West Virginia. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
We believe your education should be personal, affordable, and full of possibilities. Here, you're part of a community that supports your success in the classroom and beyond. And now, there's even more to be a part of, with new traditions and new energy taking shape.
I want to invite you to see what's possible when you learn at a place where everyone knows your name and cares about your future. At Rio, it's all about you, your goals, your journey, and your success, and we can't wait to be a part of your story.
McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
Looking to auction, manage, buy, or sell property in Mason County and the surrounding area? Don't make it hard for yourself. Let ERA Town & Country Real Estate and broker Becky Steen-Lambert help you out. ERA Town & Country is Mason County's only real estate office with a licensed auctioneer. Call 304-675-5548. ERA Town & Country Real Estate, located at 1911 Jefferson Boulevard in Point Pleasant, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
For premium coverage on home, life, auto business, and more, stop by Julia Davis State Farm, located at 2926 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Wahama up 55-0, going to kick it deep to Webster, and they have shortened the quarters to 8 minutes. As I'm here with Dave Barr. Miller kicks it low and to the right, fielded by Amos. He'll run across the 30, looking for the edge to the outside, and Northup did a good job setting it as a tackle was made at the 33-yard line.
To Bob's for all your planting needs. Bob's restocks daily with plants fresh from the greenhouse. And remember, Bob's Market for unique gift-giving ideas. That's Bob's Market and Greenhouses, Mason, West Virginia, Gallipolis, and Belpre, Ohio.
Yeah, that's both teams now are going to be looking to try to get out of the game healthy. 63 is back on the field at center for Webster County, so that's good. He walked off injured, but under his own power.
Trips left, nobody to the right. Kane Brinker, the outside linebacker. As Cutlip drops, looks to throw. It's caught. Run by Amos. He'll juke a couple of guys. The White Falcons make the stop at the 38.
So about a 5-yard gain there on that little hitch pass.
We'll give you the first half stats again. Trey Simpkins with 60 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns, 175 passing, 3 scores. Trayvon Beers, 25 rushing, 57 receiving, and a touchdown. Friesen Stitt with 79 rushing. Cooper Roush with an 8-yard rushing score and 30 yards through the air, caught a touchdown. And 88 yards as a receiver, a touchdown caught by Aiden Young. 6:20 and winding, 2nd and 5. Cutlip rolls left, throws over the middle. It's caught by Ryder, right into White Falcon territory. Caught at the 35 of Wahama.
It's the first time tonight where it looked like a receiver from Webster County had good position on a defensive player for Wahama. And the ball was thrown in perfectly the right place for them to have a chance to make a play.
As Webster breaks the huddle, 1st and 10 from the 34. Wright and Moreland split out to the right as Ryder is in the slot. Cutlip surveys, sprints right, caught by Ryder. He'll stutter step to the 10, jump cut to the 8-yard line. As the White Falcons make the tackle, one of them in on it was Tyler Jordan.
That was an intermediate outcut on the sideline. Something that we had some success with against Wahama. It'll be something that I'm sure Jody and James and those guys will get patched up tight before the playoffs.
Cutler back in the gun first. And a goal to go from the 10. Cutler looks left, looking for an option. He'll tuck it and run. He'll dive forward, got a few yards. He's around the 5.
Looks they're marking it as if that's going to be a second down.
Goal to go from the 3.
Yeah.
4:20 and going in the third quarter on the abbreviated clock. They'll line up in the I formation. As they'll snap it all the way back to right, tackled forward.
Yeah, he's in for a touchdown.
Webster County on the board. 55-6. The clock going to run through the extra point. Credit to the sophomore Webster with a young squad continuing to play hard all the way through the whistle.
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Enough, yeah.
Keith said he's doing a good job. He's at home.
Going for 2. Right. Searching for room. Angles towards the pylon. In untouched.
In for 2.
55-8 Wahama. They'll stop the clock for a change of possession. 3:25 left in the third quarter.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank. We care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
3:25 left in the third quarter. White Falcons up by 47. If anybody's got a score from Eastern Southern, feel free to drop it into the comments section. Also, anything to do with Gallia Academy, Point Pleasant, anything local, let us know.
Let me give a shout out to my old buddy Keith Sayer. He's listening at home tonight, and he's a longtime Wahama coach and educator, and really just a great guy. A lot of great stories about him.
Shout out to all of our listeners. Feel free to let us know where you're watching from. It's always fun as a bouncing kick is brought past the 40 to the 43-yard line. Stymied there by Hunter Skidmore.
Come on over to Bob's for all your planning needs. Bob's restocks daily with plants fresh from the greenhouse. And remember, Bob's Market for unique gift-giving ideas. That's Bob's Market and Greenhouses, Mason, West Virginia, Gallipolis, and Belpre, Ohio.
Playing as many snaps as you normally would, you've got to be ready for playoffs, because those games are going to be tougher, tighter games. And, you don't want to embarrass an opponent, but you do owe it to your own kids to put the work in.
Run to Beers, past the 50, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. Trayvon Beers down the sideline, in for the touchdown, 57 yards.
Aiden Young made that touchdown possible. His block downfield was fantastic. Good job, young man.
At the 2:18 mark in the third quarter, that puts the White Falcons over the 60 mark, 61-8. And to your point, the White Falcons score so quickly that they'll probably only get 30 to 35 reps tonight.
Right. And, their precision is such a big part of what Scott and those guys do, Joe. Timing is everything, being in the right place at the right time, and it's not a lot of reps for them.
Point after attempt, Hunter Miller.
Snap was bad.
Simpkins will improvise right around the pylon. He is in.
I think he's in.
63-6. You're listening to your home for White Falcon football, 93.1 The Wolf. Need a hand with your estate planning? We'll do you one better. How about a Handley? Since 2009, Handley Law Office in Point Pleasant has been an experienced and dependable law firm assisting clients with property deeds and wills. Attorney Tanya Handley will give you the care and expertise needed to plan for the future. Make an appointment today to set your family up for tomorrow. Handley Law Office, located at 419 Main Street in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Call 304-675-5290 for more information.
Ken Bass Insurance Agency, located at 607 5th Street in New Haven, West Virginia, offers expert coverage on home, life, retirement, and more. Agents Trent Roush and John Greer will personally assist you with an affordable plan to protect the important things. Call 304-882-2145 for more information. Ken Bass Insurance Agency, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
.140 and rolling left in the third quarter. Hunter Miller, a kicker, a chopping one. Takes a hop to right hop step. Ooh, was slowed down by Kane Brinker, and then Leeport as well as Cooper Roush came in to make the play.
We dodged a little bit of a bullet there. There was a hand on a face mask.
New Era Broadband introduces NEP Mobile. Get reliable national coverage at down home prices. Unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data available. Affordable monthly plans as low as $15. NEB Mobile. That's NEB with one B. Available now through New Era Broadband. Call 740-992-0620 or visit www.netmobile.com.
Ball weather, Coach.
It sure is.
Two backs. The quarterback is Cutlet. Handoff has a short crease for 2 or 3. Tristan Roach makes the tackle from behind on Jackson Cochran.
Lots of new jerseys out there on defense for Wahama.
And how about this first class? We got some free food coming up. Big thank you.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Good to hear your voice on there, dude.
Good to see you.
As Coach Barr making his own homecoming here. Final 3 seconds will come off the third quarter clock. There's a step away when we come back. 8 more minutes at Bechtel Stadium.
New Era Broadband introduces NEP Mobile. Get reliable national coverage at down home prices. Unlimited talk, text, and plenty of data available. Affordable monthly plans as low as $15. NEB Mobile. That's NEB with one B. Available now through New Era Broadband. Call 740-992-0620 or visit www.netmobile.com.
Moving West Virginia forward starts with improving the schools that serve students across the Mountain State. The Thrasher Group's team of dedicated K-12 architects and designers bring an innovative perspective to the education market and stand ready to give West Virginia classrooms the progressive edge they deserve. Whether it's a simple classroom addition, a state-of-the-art athletic complex, or a brand new facility, Thrasher's got it. Find out why the Thrasher Group is the firm of choice for K-12 design solutions.
Start of the fourth quarter, 63-8. Wahama in front.
Whole new group of kids on the field for defense for the White Falcons. Ball's on the ground.
Drop. The handoff was trying to work it to Jonathan Holt. Looks like it'll stay with Webster. Not sure if the QB ever totally had it. Just sure to stick around afterwards for our Home Pro Custom Builders Player of the Game. Got a couple different candidates this evening.
I'm going to guess Trey Simpkins will be right in amongst that list somewhere. He's had a really nice night.
A true dual threat once again. As Holt, the back next to the quarterback. Isaiah looks for an option as he rolls towards the sideline. It bounces incomplete. Harrison Lloyd in coverage. Also out there defensively, number 11, Preston Hemmelgarn. 4th down and 8.
I'm going to lobby for Hunter Miller and the 17 kicks he's had to crank out tonight.
Why not? You can make an argument.
Yep. He's had a good night.
That is a lot of kicks. As a former kicker, I can say that's locking out the leg pretty
sure
often.
Is.
Trips right. Holt settles in motion at the wing. 2 receivers now. As Holt goes out for a pass, Cutlip throws across the body, right slipped open. He's got it to the 45 of Wahama, 40. Stutter step to the 30, tackled by Joshua Laporte.
What's a dangerous pass? They rolled right through across his body all the way back over into the opposite side of the field flat. That's usually what coaches will say is a no-no, but they managed to pull that off.
Unless your name is Patrick Mahomes.
Right. Yeah, and then you can throw it anywhere you want, however you feel like it.
Tight end is Trace Rose. They send 2 receivers to the right side. 2 backs next to Cutlip. Hands to Cochran. Cochran past the first man, angling towards the first down marker. He's got it, sprints down the sideline. Caught from behind by Preston Hemmelgarn. Inside the 5.
Inside the 5 there. Nice run by number 30. Jack Cochran. Showed a little bit of wheels.
Webster looking to score a touchdown to make dinner taste a little better. That is a long trip to Webster. I don't know if you've made that one.
My son's senior year, we played over there.
I called that game. Handoff up the middle, trucked a man right around the goal line. Drew Hall stopped him just short, 2nd down. I believe Connor Lambert, I think, had 6 touchdowns that night or something ridiculous.
He's like a video game. Yep. I think we had, if I remember right, we were right around 70 points in the first half.
2nd and a goal to go from the 5. Cochran gets his number called again, fighting towards the goal line.
He's close.
It's 3rd and goal from about the 2. Approaching 8:50 on WJH 93.1 The Wolf. Looking like we're going to be under 2 hours of total game time. As it goes, Cochran lost the footing.
He's short. 4th down. Good line surge for the White Falcons there.
Tonight's game brought to you by Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis, as Isaac Riffle got credit for the last stop. Timeout taken. Official timeout, as they're going to check on Cochran. 3:05 left in the contest. 63-8 Wahama.
Get ready for the fall season at Bob's Market and Greenhouses in Mason, Belpre, and Gallipolis. Bring your home to life with their lovely selection of fall decor. And Bob's also has hardy fall garden mums perfect for your front porch or garden. You can stock up your produce supply as Bob's has the tastiest fresh fruits and vegetables anywhere. Bob's Market and Greenhouses, a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports, wishes good luck to the White Falcon football team this fall. Bob's Market, growing flowers, friends, and family since 1970.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank. We care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
I'll restart the clock. 3 minutes left. Webster facing a 4th and 3. 4th and goal. The backs are Holt and Amos. Back to the quarterback. Run, Cutlip. Sprints outside, looking for the edge. Dives for the pylon. He's got it. Touchdown, Webster.
Touchdown, Webster.
Wonderful effort there by Cutlip. Superman diving. Got there just quickly enough.
Just made it. A lot of angry White Falcons converging on that play, but he managed to get the ball. They made contact with the pylon, and that's all it takes.
2:10 left on a moving clock. Webster again going to go for 2. Play clock down to 5. As Cutlip looks left, he'll let it go in and out of the hands of Holt. Incomplete. Had him open.
I think he might have made it if he had kept the ball and ran there. And that ball came out pretty hot. It was a little tough for the receiver to get his hands on.
So 145, Wahama probably could kneel it out on the next possession if they choose to. You're with Coach Barr, so you're with Calhoun. How's that season go?
We're 2-6. They had a 28-game losing streak going into this season. But, last year was really a young football team. Really not a lot different than what you're looking at out of Webster. And we're a little more experienced this year, so we've been able to be competitive in some games. And I'll tell you a funny one. Last week we beat Valley 65-14. At halftime we had 51 points, and I had a young man come up to me and tap me on the shoulder and said, "Hey, Coach Barr, is this what it's like to play at Wahama?" I said, "Yeah, it is. Yep. That's how things go at Wahama."
Coach Barr, of course, was here your final stint. Most recently, I should say that was 2021 or 22.
22. Yep. That was a talented football team we had, and we ran into Wheeling Central in round 2, and I think everybody wishes we could have that game back.
As Amos out of bounds there off the kickoff. I remember some of the players on that team, Matt Barr, Case Stewart, really talented receiver.
Yep, sure was. Went on to play a little bit at Waynesburg, and I think he's a state policeman now. Andrew Roush was, he didn't get to punt very much that year, but he was really talented as a punter. And also did a good job for us as an inside linebacker and a tight end. And, of course, Sawyer Van Meter. It's hard to not talk about him.
Yeah. Actually started at West Liberty.
Yeah, playing defense, I believe.
That's right. A run Cutlip off the field late. White Falcons in the shotgun. They hand off to Isaac Riffle. Riffle lowers the shoulder, gets to the 43-yard line. Pickup of 8.
All new bodies out there for offense now, too. Young guys getting a little bit of playing time. That'll be valuable for them as they get older.
You've got Lloyd and Hemmelgarn split out at receiver. Empty backfield. 35 seconds on the sweep. They go to Laporte. past the 50, stutter step to the 45.
Hey, he might get loose.
Spin move
okay.
To the 38.
Boy, quick feet.
Tackle made by Trace Rose. And the coaches are always evaluating, making the most out of the snaps he got.
Yep, and that was a nice run for him. Good blocking on the edge, and then he did some nice things with the football.
The final seconds going to tick off. 63-14. Wahama takes it at Bechtel Stadium and improves to 8-0. We'll step away. We'll come back with our Home Pro Custom Builders Player of the Game.
Romance scams are more common than you might think, and they can impact both your heart and your finances. Scammers often build trust online, creating a connection before asking for money. At Farmers Bank, we're here to help you stay informed and alert. Remember, a genuine relationship doesn't come with a price tag. Protect your personal and financial information, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Stay safe, protect your wallet, and guard your heart. Farmers Bank, we care about you and your well-being. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
For premium coverage on home, life, auto business, and more, stop by Julia Davis State Farm, located at 2926 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. Julia Davis is proud to provide insurance and financial services to the good folks of Mason, Meigs, and Gallia counties, as well as to those in all surrounding areas. Julia Davis State Farm, licensed in West Virginia and Ohio. Call 304-812-5126 to schedule an appointment today. Julia Davis. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hoggins Usman, located in Mason, West Virginia and Point Pleasant, is a full lumber and retail center, stocking a large line of quality plumbing, lawn, and garden products since 1948. Hoggins Usman has just what you need. Their lumber yard also offers regular and treated lumber as well as plywoods. Also, they're an authorized steel dealer with a full-time steel technician. Open every Monday through Friday and offering full-time delivery. Hoggins Usman, located at 353 Front Street in Mason, West Virginia, and 312 6th Street in Point Pleasant.
McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair in Mason is the Bend area's one-stop shop for any and all maintenance that your vehicle needs. They'll make sure your ride is ready for the road with top-of-the-line full-service auto care, including oil changes, tire rotations, diagnostics, and much more. McKinney's will go the extra mile with their interior cleaning and conditioning to restore your paint to a premium gloss finish. McKinney's Auto Detail and Repair, located at 394 Pomeroy Street in Mason. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School Sports. It's time to make your dreams a reality by finding a lovely new place at Home Pro Custom Builders in Point Pleasant. Family owned and operated for over a decade, Home Pro specializes in custom modular and mobile homes. They offer full service excavation and septic installation services as well. Model homes are open for viewing Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come on down to Home Pro Custom Builders at 3411 Jackson Avenue in Point Pleasant. For more information, call 304-675-4386 and check out the website at homeprowv.com.
To upgrade your home with a comfortable new setup, stop by Main Street Furniture and Flooring in Middleport. Main Street Furniture and Flooring offers a wide selection of premium sofas, recliners, mattresses, and more. And if you're looking to renovate from the ground up, Main Street sells and installs quality carpet and flooring products. Call 740-691-5125 for more information. Main Street Furniture and Flooring in Middleport. Also a proud supporter of Wahama High School sports.
63-14, the Wahama White Falcons take it over Webster County and improve to 8-0 on the season. And it is time for our Home Pro Custom Builders Player of the Game. Tonight it was Trace Simpkins. They were smart with him there in the second half, did not do a whole lot, so his stat line from the first half is the same as his final stat line. 60 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 175 passing, and 3 through the air. So that's the second straight player of the game for him. And when you have a dual threat like that, it just opens up the game so much.
Sure does. It makes the defense account for all 11 players that Wahama has. And the game has just changed so much in that respect. When teams can find a dual threat like that, it really makes it tough to be a defensive coordinator.
Trayvon Beers, 82 rushing yards and a touchdown, 57 through the air, caught one, and a pick. That's versatile. That's what we've grown to expect from Trayvon.
Yeah, he's really, as I mentioned earlier, a unique athlete. He's tall, long-legged, but his feet are so quick.
88 yards receiving and a touchdown for Aiden Young. Cooper Roush with a touchdown on the ground and a 28-yard touchdown reception. Reason Stitz, 79 rushing yards, as we will go ahead and sign off here at Bechtel Stadium. Coach Barr, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
63-14 Wahama. We thank Dave Miller at the studio and Tom Sussman with the camera and the production. Also, this has been Michael Sussman. Have a wonderful evening.